Hey, Brian. Hey, Wild Bill. Hello, Roxanne. Welcome to the team call. Hello, everyone. It's good to be back. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Just fine.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our team Zoom. It is great to be back, and we're going to get started in about 5 minutes. So do me a favor, if you have a team, please keep communicating with them and let them know that our special Zoom call is going to begin very, very shortly. Hey, Danita. How are you? Hello, Terrell.
I'm good. Welcome home.
Thank you.
So excited to hear your voice and see your beautiful face.
Oh, thank you. It's good to be seen and heard. I'm excited about the next call. We got, look, USA, we're going to level up. We got some great calls and information plans. So, guys, do me a favor and if you haven't done so, get a piece of paper or pen and calculator if you can. Of which, I got to run down. No, I can use my calculator on my phone. Can you all hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Joanne. I see you muted out, so we can just wave.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hey, how you doing?
Just fine. How about you?
I'm doing great.
Good, good. Good to see your face again.
Yes, thank you, thank you. All righty, guys. Let me just check on our special guest. Hey, remember this. Remember, and I'm going to start doing subtracting minutes off of our start time. But whenever we have a call, let's dial in 5 minutes early. And when we do that, we can already start on time. So instead of 8 o'clock, if we say 7:55, that way we can start at 8 instead of afterwards. Okay, guys?
Yep.
So now
got
that it's 8 o'clock, people are dialing in now. So we'll probably be started at 8:05. But as we say, to be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late, and to be late is to never have arrived at all. So we want to be early. Hey, welcome to our team Zoom, the first Zoom since I've been back in the country. Today I did my first live since I've been back, my first live from home. So it's good to be back in the States, although I had a wonderful, wonderful time in South Africa, as a lot of you saw.
Yeah.
And our special guest is here. So far, we've got Brian.
Hey now.
Number
Welcome
one
back.
called in Wildell. Hello, Terrell and Roxanne. Sylvia in.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Joanne Jocks is there. Hello, Terrell and Mary Captain. Hello, Faith and Tara Dukes. We got Rose. Mr. Zeke Stewart is in the house. Hello, my father. And Tina. Guys, I'm on a laptop, and sometimes the connection is unstable, but my phone's not acting to let me load in. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, if at any point my voice goes robotic, let me know, but I'm not going to be doing most of the talking. The talking is going to be done by Andrea Linton Gaines, my awesome sponsor. So we're going to go ahead and get things started. I'm sure people are going to be still logged on. I'm going to let some more people into the room now. Hello, Martina. Welcome, welcome, and whoever that was from a 301 number. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. Do me a favor, get out a piece of paper and a pen and a calculator if you can, because we are going to be going over some of the numbers tonight. Somebody asked me for the number for this call. Got to let them know it's on the flyer. Okay, and I'm going to mute out. See how to mute everyone. Hello, Jackie. Welcome to the Zoom. Let's see, that's muting me. Mute. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, welcome everyone to our Sunday night Bit Group team call. This is a call that we've been doing every Sunday night for years and years and years. And I want to start out by saying thank you to all of our awesome leaders who stepped up while I was in South Africa and preparing to leave. And they were supposed to be on here tonight, but I preempted it because of this special Zoom we needed to do. So I really appreciate all of you who led our team calls while I was away, all of you who contributed, who did the personal development, the product knowledge, the business building tips. You guys stepped up and filled in and stepped into that leader role. I so appreciate you guys. So I thank you all for that. Big shout out today to Jessie, who launched off her business in the UK. So be looking and expecting some great things as well. So kudos to you for that, Jessie. We've got Doris, who has her upcoming tea, coffee, and gospel social coming up, her tea party. So she's branding it a tea social at her church. So she has a whole gospel feel and flavor going on. So that's one of the things, so guys, when you are doing your mixers or your tea parties, have fun with it. You can have a theme if you want to. And so Doris is doing it at the church, and it's a gospel mixer. So that's going to be awesome. And then big shout out to Karen, who every morning she's been giving some really great motivational minutes. And this really helps because as a leader, there's so many teams to work with, so many hats to wear. And by Karen stepping up in the chat and just giving a great way for you all to start your day, that helps me. I'm like, Karen, Thank you. Thank you that you're stepping up and providing some of that personal development for the team. So that gives me one less thing to do. So I appreciate that, and all of you who just been keeping the team supported in my absence, and even while I'm here. So thank you for all of that, and kudos to all of you all who are staying diligent in your business. Okay, a couple of things before we bring on our special guest. Who knows why we are all excited about tomorrow? If you do, just go like this, give me a wave. If you know that something special is coming tomorrow, that's right. Okay, we are excited with our fingers crossed. You probably noticed if you tried to log on to your website that you weren't able to get onto it because our sites are down in preparation of our new back offices tomorrow. Man, oh man, are we excited about this. Why are we excited about our new back office? So for those of you who are truly building your business and looking at climbing the ranks and your binary tree and the volume, you know that what we can see right now is very limited. But when our new system goes live, we are going to have the most awesome, robust back office system that you probably have ever seen. And we are so excited about this because as we are moving forward with intention on hitting the ranks, we got to be able to see how much sales volume do we have. Because in the past, if we were a little bit away from a certain goal, a certain star ranking, we could not see that. So it wasn't easy to manage your business. But now we'll be able to have full disclosure and see everything, and it's going to help us to reach our goals quicker and with the light on instead of the light off. So understand this, guys. Please be patient. As we are building out this company and everything is new, we have a new back office, there will be some glitches. Teach your team that. There will be. There's no way with technology that everything is just going to go smoothly. And that is why you heard Travis on the update call say, we're going to, you get some more time. You're going to wait until they get most of the glitches worked out of the system to start with the annual $29 fee that cost of doing business. Now for Africa, there's still going to be no cost, a couple other countries as well, but I want us to understand, those of us who've been here since O2 Worldwide, we've had 3 years of a free business, and I mean, I like that people have to have some skin in the game. I mean, $29 is absolutely nothing, but you do still have time to go ahead tonight. What's today? Oh, well, put it this way. People who have not ordered for over 90 days will be purged tonight already. It has happened. If you have people in your downline, it's been more than 90 days since they have ordered, and they're in the U.S., they will be purged. Anyone who has ordered within 90 days or less, they're going to have 30 days to put in an order. So hopefully you guys understand that. So if you have some people and they haven't ordered in 2 months, they're still going to be in your back office, and they have 30 days to place an order before they are purged out. So the company is being very, very lenient. So just know that tomorrow, I'm not sure what time is going to be live, but I got my fingers crossed that it's going to happen. You never know with technology, but it's supposed to happen tomorrow. So with that, I want to introduce our special guest. And I want you to get a piece of paper, a pen, and a calculator if you have one, because as we are moving forward in building out our businesses and reaching our goals and achieving these outrageous incomes that a lot of us are going to be making if we so choose, we've got to understand that this is a volume-driven business. You've been hearing me say this for years. This is a volume-driven business. And you should be looking at the volume in your legs each week. truly each day. Uh-oh, somebody came off of mute or something. I started, okay. And truly each day. And so with that said, it should all be about how much volume is going into the system, pumping up the volume. And so Andrea shared with me a couple of, maybe a month or so ago, a phenomenal idea to lay out to all the team to help everyone's volume to increase. I said, Andrea, oh my gosh, this is awesome. This is what the team needs. What you're going to hear lay out is a track to run on. It is a model to follow that's going to help you to have more personal volume. It's going to help you to gain more customers. And as you teach your team, as your team comes on board, it's going to help everybody to just do more business, have more customers, and move up the ranks quicker. And so women like, and I'm just going to pick out these three because they're really out there, like Jackie and Gomesia, who you saw make a decision to launch off South Africa. She went there for 90 days. She built, she was in the trenches, she had plans, she had strategy, she had training for her team. That person who makes a decision, has a vision, and makes it happen. Okay. All right. Some people saying that they can't get on, and I don't know why. Okay. Once I turn it over to you, Andrea, then I'll help those people to get on. So, so I was saying we all would know what Jackie did with South Africa. And she's just getting started. Don't think that was the end of anything. That was the beginning of everything, just the beginning of a foundation that was put in place. We had Yvette. You see Yvette Dixon Mercer, who Andrea, she's on Andrea's team as well. A woman of intention who is so, she knows about volume. She's always about where she wants to put the volume, putting the volume at a certain place so she can make sure that she has her 4x4 2 times each month, okay? So I want those of you who kind of just been here but haven't been really in with your business mind to know that tonight starts your business mind. Tonight is about volume, growing it, and getting you up through the ranks to be successful in this business. And let me tell you, Andrea, to me, she's just a marketing guru. She knows the numbers. She's always thinking. She's always has ideas and strategies that she's sharing with me, things that she's doing for her team at large. And so, Andrea, are you out there with me? Look at me, Andrea. I want to make sure you can hear me. You there? I'm going to unmute you. Hold on. Let me find it. Andrea, and unmute.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now. You were frozen for a bit. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing fine. Can you hear me?
I can. Let me see that beautiful smile. Awesome. So
okay,
listen,
I'm hoping
Andrea,
that you can hear me well. I cannot hear you well. Hold on for a second. Can you tell me what the ID is for the call? Do you have an ID?
I'll text it over to you. I don't know it. I'll text it over.
Okay. Let me go ahead. If you can hear me, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of talk through. I got calls coming in and Facebook calls coming in. So if it's okay, I wanted to talk with everybody about, thank you so much, Bunmi, for letting me get on the call. Let me get there. We talked about this, like you said, about a month and a half ago. And it kind of blew my mind. Think about something that another one of the leaders in the company had laid out, where the T is kind of just one of those things where we are.
There you go.
Hold on for a second.
Your voice went down, but we can
Well,
hear
the
you.
T is actually a conversation piece that we have, so it's easy to be able to promote, easy to be able to share. So if it's okay, I'm gonna do this training based upon the tea because it's something that I've been promoting for the last 5 years. And it's the easiest way to be able to get any of your business partners or your team members into profit mode. And that's what people really want to see. Is a lot of times they're scared to make that big purchase. People are afraid to make that, $500 commitment because they are afraid, if they do it, are they going to make their money back, or are they going to be stuck with it? But I'm here to tell you that you can take your liquid asset, and turn it back into a liquid asset, literally, and get that back and more. So I want to give you a little bit background on mindset. We talked about, people having the right mindset, and the way that I promote my business when I'm talking to individuals, just to get them in the right frame of mind. You know how we're often guided by our leadership to tell individuals or ask individuals, how much money are you trying to make? And sometimes it's just an extra $500 or it's an extra $1,000. But for tonight's training purposes, let's just say that you ran into someone that wanted to make an extra $1,000 a month. So that individual has told you that they wanted to make $1,000 a month. So the next thing that I do is let them know they've already heard all about the wonderful products. I've shared with them the testimonials, and they're ready to get started. So I kind of ask them a question about mindset, and I let them know that we have several different ways to get in. A lot of times we don't talk about the $15 way. I don't let that be, I'm not fearful of talking about that. We do have that easy access to be able to get in at the $15 level. And the way I do it with them is because I'm keeping in mind the amount of money that they told me that they wanted to make. And I know that an extra $300, an extra $250, an extra $500 or $1,000 is not going to be the gateway for them to be able to get to where it is that they're trying to get to with that mindset. So when I talk to them, I always explain, I'm not telling you to go create a nonprofit entity. I'm not telling you to become a sole proprietor. I'm not telling you to become an LLC. I'm not telling you to become a corporation. But what I want you to do is get the mindset of one of those entities. You figure out where it is that you want to start at, and understand that what it is that you're putting into business is what it is that you're going to get back out of the business. Okay. So I first talked to them about, we have a $15 level that they can come in at. So we got these different mindsets. We have a nonprofit, we have a sole proprietorship, we have a LLC, and we have a corporation. So how does that relate to this Laurel Life business, that you're talking about? The way it relates is that individuals can come in at $14.95, very affordable price, and you can get a 1-week supply of tea. Or you could come in with a little bit more skin in the game, and you could come in at the $39.95. And if you come in at $39.95, you're going to get 4 packs of tea, and you're going to have a little bit more profit. Not a lot, but a little bit more profit. But you also need those 4 packs of tea for yourself, right? You're detoxing. You're trying to, get your My 10K, get your 10K walk in and all that. So you actually need that product for yourself. So it's really not enough inventory for you to be able to share, much less to be able to make an extra $250, $500, or $1,000 a month. Then you have the LLC mindset. An individual that does the LLC understands, if you think about an LLC, I was actually filling out some paperwork today, where on the IRS form W-9, it actually asked you to say whether or not you're going to put this under your Social Security number or your EIN number. So I actually have a LLC for my marketing business, and I was going to receive the payment from this company based upon my EIN number, which is a LLC. But they even break that down even further. Once they ask you if you are LLC, you also get to determine whether or not you're going to be, taxed on a certain level of being an LLC. So they even have 2 more breakdowns upon that. So you have the corporation mindset, and the corporation mindset would fall in line with the $500 packs of tea. So it's actually a 50 pack of tea. Individuals that would do a LLC, I'm gonna step back because I don't think I gave that number. Individuals that would do that would be doing our 12 packs of tea. Well, what is the 12 pack of tea? The 12 pack of tea is going to allow them to have 4 packs of tea for themselves, but it's also going to give them the opportunity for them to have 8 additional packs of tea that they will be able to sell. They'll be able to take that liquid asset that they put out there, their hard-earned cash, and turn that into another liquid asset, because you're going to turn it into tea, and then you're going to sell that liquid asset and turn it back into cash, but you're going to duplicate your cash. So when I talk to individuals about that, I really lay it out. I'm like, you can come in at $15, and I lay out. I'm like, I lay my tea out. I literally lay it out, and I wish I had some in my office. It's upstairs. I lay it out, and I say, okay, you said you wanted to make an extra $1,000 a month. Okay, and we know that if you get one pack of tea, that one pack of tea in the nonprofit mindset is not going to help you be able to detoxify your body, much less help you be able to get to $1,000 a month. So we move to the next level, the sole proprietor level. Well, we still understand that you want to detox yourself. You want to be a product of the product. So you're going to get 4 packs of tea. Can you make money off of 4 packs of tea? Yes, you can make money. You can more than double your money if you do that. But again, you don't have product for yourself. You're not able to be a product of the product, nor is 4 packs of tea going to get you to $1,000 income, which is what you said that your family needed. I move up to the LLC. LLC is a little bit more skin in the game. If you think about an LLC operates, and I'm not saying to create these entities, I'm just saying to think in the mindset of one. A LLC would do their business in a way that they understand that if anything happens to someone, if it's a brick and mortar store and somebody comes in and slips and falls, they don't want that business in their name like the 4 pack of tea, which would be the sole proprietor, where if they slip and fall, now the person gets to sue me. They take my store, they take all my inventory, I have to sell everything, and you get to sue me and take my house and my car. So I'm literally nothing. I don't have anything. But if my business is in an LLC mindset, then they can generally only take the store, and my personal assets are still protected, right? I still have detox tea for myself, right? I have an additional 8 packs of tea that I'm able to sell and make money off of. So that's the LLC mindset. Then you have, like I said, the corporation. The corporation has, you're getting 50 packs of tea. That's our biggest pack. So that's the one that I roll with as far as it relating to a corporation mindset. Which one, if you laid it out on the table and you asked somebody and you showed them, here's 1 pack of tea, and even if you didn't have the 50 pack, you still could explain it. In their mind, they're going to wrap their head around it. Here's a 1 pack of tea. Can you make $1,000 with 1 pack of tea? No. Do you have enough for yourself? No. 4 packs of tea. Do you have enough for yourself? Yes. Do you have enough for you to be able to share with others? No, right? If you laid out 12 packs of tea, 12 packs of tea, do you have enough for yourself? Yes. Enough for yourself. Sorry about that. You have enough for yourself, and you also have enough to be able to double your money back, right? So now we're moving into a business mindset. Finally, corporation, 50 packs of tea. Again, most of the individuals that we deal with are kind of like on the fence anyway. So they're trying to figure out, am I going to be able to make my money back? Well, when they do the 12 pack of tea, really and truthfully, they got 4 packs for themselves. They got 8 packs that they can sell. And let's just say they make the tea. So they prepare the tea for their clients, and then they have 8 packs times $25. That's $200. That's still not the $1,000 that they need to make a month, right? So we talk about the corporation. Person may not still be ready to drop the $500. But what if you have the ability to be able to show them how they can still operate as a corporation by buying and funding their business each week with an order? How do you do that? And let me tell you the reason why I kind of came up with this plan of action, because I know when I was selling tea, and I was selling tea by the thousands when I first started out doing this. I was selling it to the school teachers. I was selling it to my neighbors. I was selling it to church members. I was selling tea to any and everybody that wanted to detox. I was a product of the product, so people were seeing me get results. People were seeing, other individuals that I was helping to get results. So you have to be a product of the product. You have to start sharing individuals' testimonials, or people that are actually even money testimonials. You have to start sharing those things, because people will take notice of what you're posting on your page. You know what I'm saying? They're going to take notice of the positive things that are happening inside of your business. So what I tell individuals is, if they're not ready to, you know, start from a corporation mindset, how about we put your corporation on layaway? How about I'm going to show you how you can get started for, and if y'all have a pen, follow me. You can get started for $79.95. And we're going to use the T as an example, right? Because they technically, what I generally start people off with, it is the $89.95. But we're going to do this for maximum money purposes, okay? Maximum gain on their investment, ROI, return on their investment. So I tell them, I'm going to show you how you can get almost $500 worth of tea without having to spend $500, right? You're gonna get almost 50 packs of tea without having to spend that kind of money. So what I do is, initially they would buy the $79.95. Now they have 12 packs of tea on the way, right? What ends up happening is they have 4 packs for themselves, and they also have 8 packs that they can sell. When they sell that tea, if they're selling it, depending on your market, I've seen people sell it for $30, $35. In our market, we sell it for $25 a gallon. So I'm gonna use my market. 8 times 25 is $200. The person invested $79.95, right? So if they made $200, they made their money back. They've actually got their investment back. And I'm gonna have to pull my stuff up on my computer to calculate along with you all. So the individual has their money back. You've showed them exactly how they're going to do that. Now, out of that $200, they're going to reinvest another $86. But this time, I tell them, and this sometimes people don't really understand this. Like Bunmi said at the beginning of this Zoom, is that we have a volume-driven business. So sometimes you can try to help individuals to let them know how they can actually get, you know, our product is as affordable as they possibly can. And then what ends up happening is they always want to get it that way. But what they need to understand is they always have to have money in their, you know, let's say your online wallet, okay? In our e-wallet, you have money there, but we also want to help you put money in your offline wallet. Okay, we got an e-wallet and we have a reality wallet, what's really in the wallet, right? So they're gonna take $86 out of that $200, and they're going to reinvest that in their business, okay? This time, they're gonna get 12 packs of tea. They're on week number 2, so they're starting their second week in the business. Now they're going to take orders. And what I usually do as far as like promoting this, I usually, I remember when I was telling my daughter what to do about this, she would sometimes be like, man, I'm tired of making tea. Like I'm making tea to make a post. And I said, I never told you to do it that way. You were trying to, I'm not trying to show you how to create another job. I'm trying to show you how to create freedom, okay? That's what I'm trying to do. I can just give you another job. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give you freedom. So what I do, and what I told her that she should do, is you start making posts at the beginning of the week that you're going to be making tea. And you begin to take orders. And you have people to, if you have PayPal, have them to go ahead and PayPal you your money. Because you not making no tea before they pay you your money, okay? You make sure that you have your money up front. We're not doing no, you know, on credit tea, and then you stuck with 12 gallons of tea at the end of the week. So you're gonna make sure that they pay you your money. They can pay you PayPal. They can pay you Zelle. They can pay you Cash App. They can pay you cash. We accept all forms of payment. So you take your orders all week, and now you still have tea left over. Remember, you had 4 packs for the month. You had 1, you still got another pack for the next week, right? So you're able to still be a product of the product. But you also now have 12 packs of tea that you can sell. And let me back up a little bit. I don't know exactly what the figure is. Hold on, I'm gonna do the calculation. Somebody do it for me and help me with this. You got $200 and you reinvest 86. So when you do that, you actually have $114, right? So we're gonna put 86 back into our business. but we're going to take the 114 and we're going to put it in our reality wallet. That's the real wallet that you have at home. And I'm going to explain to you why you're going to do that. So you're going to put that $114 in your reality wallet, in your offline wallet. You're going to take the 86 and reinvest it. You're going to get 12 packs of tea. This time when you take orders for the week, and you can deliver them on Saturday, you know, after you get off from work. On Friday, you can deliver on Saturday morning. You know, start steeping your tea on Thursday. You may have some deliveries you need to do on Friday. Friday, Saturday, 2 days max is usually what I will do. But now you have the 12 packs of tea. You making yours, still consuming yours, still being a product of the product. You're gonna now be able to make not $200, but $300 off of what you have, okay? Off of the tea that you have at the end of the week or right before. And you gotta kind of really remember you got the money that's in your offline wallet. So, and I know it's kind of hard to pull the money out of your wallet, but you still got that 114 in your wallet. You're collecting up your 300, right? That 300 is going to go in your offline wallet. You might have to, because you haven't collected all your money, take the money out of your real wallet, your offline wallet, okay? Take that money out of that wallet and reinvest that money back into your business. When you reinvest that money back into your business, and the reason why I say that is because let's say you really need to place that order on Monday. When you start taking those orders for individuals, because you want to make sure the corporate has more tea. Remember, you didn't get the 50 pack. If a person gets the 50 pack, that allows you to be able to run this program through the month. You're able to run it through the month. So you're gonna go back, you take the 114, buy another $86 worth of tea. When I'm telling you to buy this tea, this is the part that I was talking about where we try to help people sometimes and they get a little confused that they don't need to still keep an auto ship. So you're going back in, buying another 86, but this time you're creating a customer account under yourself. So you have your distributor, your business owner account, but you're creating a customer account underneath of yourself. And when you create that customer account under yourself and you order that tea, the tea's no longer going to cost $79. Now it's going to cost $89.90 because you're buying it as a customer. But what ends up happening is $30 goes in your e-wallet. So you got two wallets working right now. You got an offline wallet and you have an online wallet. At the end of the week, you've already collected up the extra, your new $300. You take, again, $86 and you reinvest it back in your business. You're going to do this over a 3-week period. But let me explain to you what's happening while you're doing this. 2 things. Every time you do this, you are creating $30 going into your e-wallet. After you do that for 3 weeks, 30 times 3 is $90, right? Isn't $90 enough to pay for your auto ship? So in essence, what you've showed an individual to be able to do is to make an additional, even when they're doing their initial investment on the, reinvesting in their product every week, they are actually creating anywhere from $200 to $300 a week, reinvesting a little bit, you're reinvesting, but now you don't have to pay for your auto ship. Now you have $90 in your e-wallet, because remember, when you buy it as a business owner, you get it for a little discount, so you're gonna get it for $79.90, which means that it's only gonna cost you about $86. So that $90 is going to cover your auto ship. But at the end of that, after you've done all that, you've actually made about $1,100. Now let's go back into the investment that you actually had to put into it. And I may have done my numbers a little wrong. I'm gonna go back. So when you sell this tea, you actually are having about, minus the ones that you're gonna drink yourself, you've purchased 48 packs of tea, okay? And minus the 4 you're gonna drink, that means you have 48 packs of tea to actually, not 48 minus 4, then you actually have 44 that you're gonna sell. So let's say 44 times 25 is $1,100. And remember, you're gonna reinvest in your business 86 3 times. So 86 times 3 is $258. You subtract that $258 minus your $1,100, and that means that, hold on, wait a minute, left the 1 out. Minus the $1,100, and I'm just doing this kind of backwards, is $842 that you are to the good. Now, and that's in profit, okay? That's in profit. And then if you go and add in the $90 that's inside of your e-wallet, remember, you're not having to pay for that because you're buying it underneath of yourself. So if you take that $842, $842 plus the $90, you just show somebody how to make an extra $932. This is just offline money. This doesn't include any money that, they may have heard a Thrive testimonial, Randy's story. They may have heard, a weight loss story, my weight loss story. They may have heard, how the O2 has helped a lot of individuals with pain and energy and burns and cuts and just all the different things that our products do, which means that they still could be making, $20s and $40 selling weight loss kits online. The other part of this, remember I said it was two things. One is, if you do this, you are committing to doing activity for your business, because who's going to keep on ordering 12 packs of tea every week if you're not going to be in some kind of effort to get out and move them? You don't have to make tea. You can actually, let's do those numbers. Let's say you live in a market where you can sell the tea for $20 a pack.
Yeah, that's what I was going to tell you to do, Andrea. We sell it for $20, so you use that $20 example. Use the $20 example because that's what we sell it for without making it.
Okay, exactly. So if you take
your voice went out.
180. So I'm going to write that down. That's $880. You're still going to have that same 90 in your e-wallet because you're still running you're executing the same game plan for your business. But let's see, 880 plus the 90. That's 970. You might end up, I don't know how that ended up coming out. I don't know how that number ended up coming out like that. Let me see. 20 times 44. Because you got 44 packs of tea. That's 880. You still got 990 in your e-wallet that's going to pay for your auto ship, which I guess if you think about it, it's still 880. The 90 is going to actually be gone because you're going to buy your additional product. You know what I'm saying? You're going to buy your auto ship. You're going to do what it takes for you to have volume in your own business. Another thing that this does is creates more volume in your business. Me and Bunmi were talking earlier today, and I think especially with this new back office coming out where people will actually be able to see it. I'm a firm believer. I talk a lot in cliches as they relate to MLM, but they hold true. Zig Ziglar said that you cannot hit a target that you can't see. So it's, don't feel bad because some of us that have some decent volume still sometimes can't tell, what it is that we're going to be able to do. But what we have determined is that if an individual has 40 people on their left and 40 people on their right, if you take that, that's about 2,000 points on each side. But remember, our commissions, the percent that we're paid in the binary on our, two-team pay is based upon the actual dollars that are spent. So every time somebody buys a $79.90 order, that equates to $80. You know what I'm saying? Every time they buy a $89.90, that equates to $90. So you're actually putting more volume in your business. Your team members are putting more volume in their business, which creates higher checks. You know what I'm saying? It creates higher checks. If you can show somebody this game plan, it is very easy for that individual. If a person has that 40 people left, 40 people right, and remember, you're not putting them all in. And this is 40 a week, okay? I'm not saying put 40 a week in. I'm just saying that when you begin to implement a plan such as this, that you will get to a point where you will have 40 individuals on your left and 40 individuals on your right every week, right, Bunmi? Because it's about duplication. It's about, everybody helping, you bringing your 4, helping those 4 get 4. If you just think about that, 4 individuals, and then those 4 go get 4. Well, the 4 turned into 16. That number can duplicate very quickly if you can show somebody how they're going to get their money back. And you're also giving them a means or a plan of action for them to be able to do something. If I buy $500 worth of tea, I don't sit on $500 worth of tea. I want my money back. I want my return on my investment back. So it actually makes me work. It makes me go do what I need to do, you know, to build my business and to make my extra money. You know, sometimes my tea money is my, you know, my gas money is my, and I've been thinking I need to kind of get to a point where I'm starting to budget myself more, you know, with that. So remember when I talked about having the offline wallet, you know, you got your little, I got a little change purse that I keep all the time, that I keep change in. When I started telling my daughter what to do about this, I told her, put your money in your offline wallet. Because what tends to happen when we do a business opportunity and we make right now money means we want to spend it right now too. So what ends up happening at the end of the 3 or 4 weeks is it looks like you haven't made a dime when all you really did was spent every dime. So that's kind of in a nutshell it. Boom. If anybody has any questions, I can hardly hear, but if you have any questions, just let me know.
Okay, let me repeat some things back to you. So what we're doing, guys, and Joanne, can you hear me okay, Joanne? I know she can't hear me. Can you hear me fine? Okay. So I want to kind of simplify this for you without the dollar amount first. The $79.95 pack, so let's call it $80, buy two, get one free. She's just showed us a plan of how we could increase our volume by ordering that each week. So we're not going to major in minor things like, oh yeah, well, I have my pack for the month. But what she is showing you is how to do the activity so that we all should be purchasing the buy two, get one free every week, not just once a month. So if you have those 12 packs of tea and you keep 4 for yourself, you have 8 left. 8 is either going to allow you to sell 8 individual packs, 1 individual pack to 8 customers, or you can sell 2 1-month supplies. Just think about this, guys. That is not many customers. If you are marketing and promoting and talking and sharing and posting, you shouldn't have enough tea. That's at the most, that's only 8 customers for the week. Now, I know some people on this line don't have 8 for the month, but we got to get out of that low level, low productivity. If you are posting and sharing on Facebook ads and videos, getting the word out, doing tea parties, eggs and tea, 8 customers should not be enough. And if you're selling it in packs of 4, so a month at a time, you only got enough for 2 customers. And what Yvette is saying is you take that money, you take your profit that you would have made, okay? So let's say if you have 8 customers and you're selling it for $20, just with that hand-to-hand right there, that's $160 that you would have gotten, that you would have collected back. Take that money, Yvette, you're saying take that money and buy another pack of tea next week. But what she's saying is you can, now that you already have your own order in, you can put that volume where it needs to go. So, for example, if you buy it under your customer account, you're paying $10 more. So instead of $79, you're paying $89, but you're getting $30 back. So it's like you're only paying $59 for the tea. Joanne, do you get that? Put in the customer order under yourself, right? So it's not that you're just racking up all this personal volume under your number. Once you have your own order filled, now you can put it under a customer account, or you can go ahead and order under yourself. It's up to you. It doesn't matter. But the thing is to keep reordering more tea. Now she said when Yvette orders the 50 pack, she's not ordering it just to sit there. She said, I need to get into sales mode. So we're not telling you to order the 50 pack, but order the buy two, get one free, and your mindset should be getting rid of the tea as soon as possible. And as soon as you get rid of that tea, before almost to the end, you want to reorder more. So the whole team needs to get on board, and our mindset should be we're ordering our buy two, get one free once a week. When you have your team doing this and understanding this, instead of just what you're doing is you're quadrupling your volume. When you look at that chart that we show, the 2 giving 2 and what that could turn into, all of that is just if each person only had the minimal of their own order each month. That's not what customers, and that's not what selling more product. So that money that you see, that $12,000 a month, that $35,000 a month, that $70,000 a month could be much more than that when you add in the customers. But what we're doing is we're teaching you how to build up your volume quicker. This is a volume-driven business. So you don't think, oh, let me order my pack for the month. No, it's let me order my buy two, get one free for this week, get my sales, sell my tea, make my profit, order more. Get the team doing the same thing, and you're going to start to see these numbers go crazy. Your volume numbers are going to truly increase because now you got the activity, you got the mindset to get customers on a weekly basis. You know that you're ordering 4 times a month, and you got your team ordering 4 times a month, not just once a month. This is how business is done. It's about selling the tea, getting the volume, taking your profit, taking some of your money and reordering it and just keep recycling that money. Yvette, without getting into the numbers, did I explain that? No, excuse me, Yvette. Andrea, did I explain that correctly? Did you hear me?
I did. Nope.
Okay.
Go. What did you say? Say it again.
Okay. So, no, I was just kind of simplifying what you had said, but the whole philosophy in a nutshell is we're not just ordering once a month anymore. We're good out here and we're selling our product. We're getting either 8 customers a week or 2 customers who buy the 4-pack. And now what we're going to do is we're going to sell that and then rebuy more tea for the next week. And we keep doing that each week.
Correct. Correct. And I got those numbers before. The reason why they didn't come up right is because when you take the $20 a pack, the commission is only $6.22 when you subtract the $2.50 something. So that's why the numbers seem like they were off a little bit. But the ones that I gave initially were right when you do the creating the tea. I just wasn't prepared to do them when, it's the $20 pack, but not everybody wants to make the tea. The numbers still work out. They still work out. You're still making about $700 profit.
Okay. And guys, don't worry about the exact numbers that she gave, because you can do the math. You have a calculator. You can do subtraction. If you pay one price and you sell it for another, you can figure out what your profit is. The main thing we want you to understand is we want to get everybody on board together with buying the buy two, get one free, not sitting on it for the month, but getting the product sold. Now, Andrea, what I want you to do, because since you're a master marketer, there are some people on the line and they haven't been selling their tea, so they've kind of been building up tea. But now we're telling them, guys, you should be getting rid of that tea each week. What are some of the things they can do, Andrea, to make sure that they are gathering customers and getting rid of these 8 packs of tea or 12 packs of tea a week?
Okay. For me, I do a lot when I retail. I do a lot of challenges. So I'm always getting individuals to do challenges. Sometimes a 7-day challenge is easy to get individuals to do because it's not a long-term commitment. So, you know, asking friends and family to do a challenge. If you have individuals that reach out to you that say that they want to say, okay, let's do this. Let's say you ask about a challenge. You ask your girlfriends to do a challenge. Or let's say you've been in the business for a while and you've asked your girlfriends to do a challenge. And you come back around, you know what I'm saying? Girl, I'm getting ready to do one again. That generally works for me, is that I picked up a few pounds, I need to do something, and I need some accountability partners. So when you're asking individuals to do that, let's say it's a coworker, let's say it's somebody at church. What I do sometimes is I will give a person a week's supply of tea for them to give me referrals. So instead of me just being in a circle with those individuals, let's say I have 4 people, and then I get those individuals to all each go out and get, you know, 2 or 3 individuals a piece. Okay. So it really works when you start stocking up, you know what I'm saying? When you're stocking up on your tea. So asking individuals for, not necessarily just referrals, but asking individuals to get their friends to come on board with it as well. Another thing that we've been doing is, like I said, making the Facebook posts. When you're making those posts online, saying that you're taking tea orders, that's sort of like you know, they don't know how many customers you have. You know what I'm saying? They don't know whether, you know, and a lot of times I'll say inbox me. Sometimes people may not even write on your page, but if you say, you know, comment below or inbox me, they don't know how many individuals inboxed you about, you know, starting the challenge or doing something. So making those posts saying that I have, you know, 10 gallons of tea that I'm selling this week. Who wants the tea? Who's interested in getting the tea this week? I'm going to be making the deliveries on such and such. Be very deliberate about what it is that you're doing. This is a hot commodity. This is a commodity this moving. If you're looking to lose an extra, 5 to 10 pounds this week. Another thing that I do, Bunmi, is offer meal plans. And I think if I haven't placed it inside of your group, I can do so after the call, after this Zoom. If there is a document, and I'm not sure if I put it in there, but offer them, you're giving them content. So you're giving them something of value. Give them a meal plan. Give them, me and Bunmi had talked about, there's a website called Diet Doctor. And Diet Doctor allows you, it only costs like $9 a month, but it allows you to be able to create meal plans for people. So adding in that added value, you're going to help that person. And the neat thing about Diet Doctor is, let's say it's a family of 4, family of 5 or whatever. You can actually put in the number of individuals that are going to, partake in the meal for the night that they're making, or the breakfast or whatever it is. And it will actually calculate everything, person exactly how much food they need to buy. So you're able to give that person a food list. You're able to give them a shopping list. You're able to give them, and it's $9 a month, to help work your business. But it's a tool that will allow you to give somebody of something of more value than just the tea. The tea is valuable in and of itself, but to have the ability to be able to give a person a meal plan, a shopping list, that's like I got.
I'm on a.
Hey guys, hey Sharon, you're unmuting, so I need you to stay muted out, Sharon. Thank you. And we lost Yvette. I keep saying Yvette. Andrea. I'm sure she'll be dialing in again. But anyway, guys, she was just giving tips of different things you can do and ways you can add value to people to sell more tea. So if there's people on the challenge, she has a site where you can offer a meal plan. I love what she said as how to use, when you're using Facebook and you're saying, hey, I'm taking tea orders, that's just like, that gets in people's mindset, almost like, oh, she's taking orders, let me go ahead and order. I love that. Most of you, none of us, I don't think, have used that. I'm taking tea orders, inbox me. That's great. I have 10 gallons of tea that I'm selling this week, inbox me. So take a version of that and try those posts. That's something new, definitely, that will help you with your sales. If we go back to probably 2 months ago, and I went through a script where you call people and you just let them know you're excited, you're in a new business, you have an all-natural herbal detox tea, people are dropping 5 pounds in 5 days. Could you do me a favor and become my customer and try out the tea and give me your testimony? That's another thing you can do. Just ask people to try it out. If you only have 8 to 12 packs of tea that you can sell, believe me, guys, you start getting on the phone, that tea will be gone that week if you are diligent in using the phone like we all should be. So I think those are some really, really good tips. But the thing that we want you to get, if you're doing what you're supposed to do and you're selling your product, what do? You take that money, because you're going to have some profit. You take that money and you order tea for the next week. So each week, you're selling about you get one free. Each week, you're having people on your team to sell the buy two get one free. So what you should be thinking as business people is this: if a buy two get one free is 60 CD, instead of having 60 CV for the month from your team, if you multiply that by 4, or even let's take 50. Let's take it as 50 and multiply that by 4. Now instead of just 50 CV, there's 200 CV for each person. You've just made 4 times the volume with the same amount of people, because you have given them a plan and a track to run on of what people be doing anyway. So what you've just been shown is a way to increase your volume, because there is a plan and a system that you've been laid out. So a way to increase your volume without increasing the amount of recruiting. Now, of course, you want to get your recruiting up, and each person that you're in, you want to share with them the same plan. So you get them started at the buy two, get one free, which is event called the LLC level, all right, with that 12-pack. They're keeping tea for themselves. They're selling the rest, and then they're taking that. They need more hand-to-hand, and they're repurchasing for the next week. So all of us who are on this call, every week, not once a month, every week we should be selling and buying a buy two, get one free. And you all, look at me, you guys, you all should be, with this new back office, checking your volume. What volume do you have in your left? What volume do you have on your right? Who has placed their orders? Who's on board? And be managing your business, because everything. And if your volume's not growing every single day, something's wrong. That means business is not being done. You should want to see business every single day. Every single day, some business should be being done. Either an auto ship is hitting, somebody is ordering product, and a customer that orders. No longer do you want to be complacent with whatever happens. You need to be intentional in getting this business in the system. So now I want you guys to start looking and expecting that volume each week. This call is about to cut off because we only have an hour. So I want to thank you all for being on. I'm going to come back sometime this week and maybe do a Q&A, or you can ask some questions in the group or in the chat, and I'll get those answered, or call me personally. But playtime is over. You guys hear me? We are business people with business mindsets, selling our product, pumping up our volume, doing international expansion, and making money. And with that, this call is officially over. I love you guys. Let's go get paid. And stay tuned for your new back office tomorrow. I'm going to unmute so we can all say good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. Thank you so much.
Good night,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody,
Bye.
Later, Kayla.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Can you dig it?
God.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, see ya.
Great meeting.
And welcome back, Bunmi.
Thank you. It's good to be back.